An accountant was shot and killed after he saw men in two cars trying to abduct his daughter. A very pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. In an act of selflessness, in an act of ultimate bravery, a father was about to witness the abduction of his daughter. And ladies and gentlemen, he did what every father would have done. Placed himself in immediate danger and was shot and killed multiple times. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about a situation that happened in the Bravest area of Montego Bay. The Bravest area of Montego Bay is equivalent to a Cherry Gardens in Kingston, a Beverly Hills, a Jack's Hill, a Iron Shore in Montego Bay. The Bravest area is an affluent community. I know this community very well because I used to live in Montego Bay. What happened in this upscale community is going to blow your mind. Take a listen at the news. The Bravest community on the outskirts of Montego Bay, St. James, was plunged into mourning on Wednesday afternoon when a popular accountant was shot and killed by armed men when he made a valiant attempt to stop them from abducting his daughter. The dead man has been identified as 57-year-old Stephen McPherson of the upscale Bravest community, which offers an elevated view of the western city. According to the reports, shortly after 4:30 p.m., McPherson's 23-year-old daughter exited a taxi in the community and was walking home when men traveling in a Voxy bus and a Toyota motor car pulled up alongside her. The men began making sexual advances at her, but she ignored them and kept on walking. However, as she was approaching her house, the men used both vehicles to block her path. They alighted from their vehicles with guns and demanded that she enter one of the vehicles or she would be killed. As he approached his home, the accountant realized that his daughter was being harassed and was crying. He drove his vehicle towards the men in an apparent bid to rescue his daughter. However, before he was able to exit his vehicle, one of the men opened gunfire, hitting him in the face. McPherson lost control of the vehicle, which crashed through his neighbor's fence. During the commotion, his daughter managed to escape while her attacker jumped back into their vehicle and sped away. When the police arrived at the location, they found McPherson slumped over the steering wheel of the crashed motor car with multiple gunshot wounds. He was rushed to the Cornwall Regional Hospital where he was pronounced dead. The newspaper visited the Bravest community yesterday. Angry resident condemned the killing, saying McPherson was a good man who did not deserve to die in that manner. Mr. Mac was a quiet man, a good man. You never hear anything out of ordinary of his yard because he was a disciplined man, a resident told the newspaper. It is hard for no say, I tried to rape the man daughter and soon tried to rescue her. Them kill him. McPherson was one of 3 persons shot and killed by gunmen in St. James between Wednesday and Thursday. An unidentified male was shot and killed along Love Lane in downtown Montego Bay shortly after the Bravest shooting, while a 37-year-old Jermaine Samuels, a mason of Lilliput, was shot and killed in the Canton community near Adelphi on Thursday afternoon. The latest murder brings to 68 the number of persons killed in St. James since the start of the year. Over the comparative period last year, 72 people were killed. What an act of bravery. He should be awarded the award for bravery posthumously by the Prime Minister, because such valiant need to be established in such a way, and it teaches us too that we are our children's keeper. We are responsible to protect our children, even if it means giving up our own life. Now, what situation was this? Do you think this is a case where they wanted to rape this young woman? Or do you think it's a case where they wanted to abduct her for a reward, a kidnapping? Because if you look at the community, it is one of the most beautiful community in Montego Bay, with a wonderful view of overlooking the city of Montego Bay. So Bogue Heights is a nice, wonderful community. Please comment in the comment section below. Please leave your comment, because it is important. If we can protect our children at 4:30 p.m. in the evening, and a matter of fact, this is not a child, this is a young lady. This is serious and it needs to be addressed immediately. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and share the video. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so. Montego Bay is under siege.